In this release, we are including 2 new soft effects on the timeline, as well as more functionalities to pre-existing soft effects. We have included Modify Metadata to the list of available soft effects on the timeline to help studios manage their metadata. The Modify Metadata soft effect allows users to modify or create new metadata by adding new keys or modifying existing ones. The soft effect receives the values from the metadata in the tracks below, including track items or other soft effects. It can be used on track items at a clip level, or it can also be added to empty tracks, reading the metadata available in the tracks below, creating an easy workflow to manage the metadata in the timeline. We've also added the color lookup soft effect to the timeline, enabling artists to color correct using curves and do adjustments using lookup tables. The color lookup soft effect works exactly the same way as its equivalent node in the node graph. All the color soft effects in the timeline now include the unpremult and mix knobs for better and more precise color workflows. Users are now able to unpremultiply a clip or track's RGB channels by its alpha channel, making sure your color work and your edges always stay perfect. And the mix knob lets you adjust the influence of any of your color corrections. As we've added more soft effects, we have introduced new shortcuts and an effect selector for faster workflows when using the soft effects. The color correction, grade, and transform soft effect now have a shortcut, while the soft effect selector is a new selection tool which only selects soft effects. This will make it easier when working with complex timelines to ensure you select only the effects without manipulating your track items. One difficult part when the sequences and timelines change is making sure you can apply all soft effects and changes to the new edit. To help users edit, manage, and move or update soft effects between different versions of sequences, we have added new ways to paste soft effects. You now have options when pasting or cloning soft effects, from the standard operation to overriding current soft effects, and a completely new way to paste soft effects sequentially onto your new edit. This sequential paste function will paste effects on multiple tracks, preserving the order of distribution on their placement in the sequence. These user experience improvements will make it easier than ever to evolve your edits. On top of all these features, users can also copy-paste between the timeline to the node graph, making it possible to bring soft effects from the timeline to the node graph, or nodes with equivalent soft effects from the node graph into a sequence. Besides being able to control metadata, users also have access to a long-requested feature to change the frames per second of the clips. From this release, users can easily change the frame rate on their clips once imported into the project bin. Because version numbers can grow very rapidly in your projects, we have also added a new value in the spreadsheet, num versions, which shows the total number of versions in the sequence. This value will change when scanning new versions if there are new versions available. This will make it easier to manage complex projects with a large number of versions. Another design improvement is an updated toolbar timeline menu, where soft effects and create comp are separated. This will help to speed up workflows, enabling you to get to the tools you need faster. As the timelines are becoming bigger, we are also introducing a new redesigned playhead, which is easier to view. The new playhead design will give us a clear indication on which tracks we are looking at, including new lines and AB labels, indicating which tracks are visible and assigned to the AB buffers. These new UI elements will change to indicate how many tracks are visible and in which buffer, making it easier to know exactly which tracks are loaded where.